Hello guys, welcome back to the Bury Road to Glory Career Mode Season 3 Episode 43. My name's Arlad. As you can see, the breaking news, we are close to agreeing a deal for Pelly Ruddock Mpanzu from Luton Town. The agent says that it could be a 3-year contract and we've just got to play Blackpool first, get that out of the way and see, hopefully we can sign him. And we're going to begin with a press conference in this build-up, some pre-match build-up here, and the press are obviously focused on us trying to maintain pace for the league title. And guys, I'd love you to chime in and let me know what you think of our start, what you think of our chances. It looks like for the early season going and early season betting, we got QPR and Portsmouth and surprise package in Peterborough and MK Dons, and probably can't rule out Bolton either. So it's going to be interesting to see whether the team can hold themselves together. We've got to stay clear of injury and use not just the first 11, but basically use, a bit of a cliche, but use the entire squad in games where, you know, we're expected to win comfortably. We do need to rest players. But obviously going into this game against Blackpool, they are a strong side. Make no mistake about that. They're certainly not going to be whipping boys in this league, so because we're going to be playing Blackpool and we played them before, so here we are at Bloomfield Road, and yeah, there's usually tight games between us, and I'm expecting this one to be tight as well as we get the match underway, and hoping for some big things this season. Fitzpatrick into McDonald on the edge of the box to Fitzpatrick, and there's the shot, and Maxwell with the save. It's a strong save. That's corner swung in, fisted away. It's going to come to Benabia, chest it down. Oh, and it was dropping. I think it actually looked a little bit closer than first thought. Lovely technique from the Moroccan, and you can see the idea there. He was trying to ding that in the top corner. It's wide to MacDonald, and he goes by Neris. Not easy to beat the Uruguayan. He's checked back inside and goes back onto his right. Demiroglu clears, Spearing brings it down, and Malinov sends it in, but Thiago does really well, and Bury defend that pretty well. Into Murray, Benabia, into McDonald. Oh, and that stings the fingertips there of Maxwell, who has been called upon already a couple of times. Corner swung in, headed away, and it's going to be cleared. Anywhere will do at this stage. Armenicus picks it up on this left side into McDonald, into Benabia. Oh, and almost knocked the goalie into the net. It was that strong. Maxwell had to parry it. Feel like a goal's coming. Fitzpatrick, Benabia, lovely step over into the box, and there it is. Yes, Kadel Benabia thunders one home, and Maxwell, to his credit, had been saving well. Fitzpatrick with the pass in, and lovely step over, bamboozled the centre back, and he slams that. This time Maxwell didn't have a chance. Left foot, right foot, doesn't matter for this guy. Kadel Benabia with his first league goal of this campaign. And at half time we're going to go in. That goal comes at just the right point of the match. Just 2 minutes before half time. We'll just check in here. You can see QPR with a 2-0 lead over Bradford, and Portsmouth with a 1-0 lead over Doncaster. Howe gets it wide on this right. He's got Fazzini for some company, but a little bit too much company. And Fazzini, a deserved booking that. Into Benabia, into Fitzpatrick, needs to get it on his left, and Mont comes across and just about manages to dispossess Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick is strong, but Mont is definitely stronger. Wide to McDonald, Neris to close him down, swings it in, oh, and almost caught Blackman off guard. Blackpool looking for this equalising goal with 15 minutes to go. It's going to come back. Oh, and a fantastic block from King. Doing a little bit of defensive work. Corner swings in. Oh, and Nuttall. And a good save from Blackman. Well, Maxwell's been the busier of the two goalies, but this ball was going to drop in there, and a good save. Wide to Howe. Keep getting the ball wide to him. Here's Ward. Into Malinov. Chance for a shot. Great interception from McDonald, and Demiroglu gets it away, and now a chance for Berry to break. It's Murray. Down this right side. Holds off McDonald. Cuts inside. Murray's out of juice. Into Fitzpatrick. He's got it onto his left. Fitzpatrick. Oh, no. Didn't get enough power on the shot. Final few moments. Blackpool swing it in, and Angelin's going to get his head to the ball and clear it. Blackpool send it back in, but it's going to be full time. It's a 1-0 win here at Bloomfield Road. I'm happy with that, considering the quality of the opposition. And we'll take the 3 points and continue our unbeaten run. Let's get to the transfer and see if we can sign him. And we can now confirm that we've signed Pelly Ruddock Mpanzu from Luton Town. As you can see, for 1.5 million. This guy's already got 6 goals, 1 assist for Luton this year. And hopefully from our perspective, this 3-year deal that he's signed, it's an important squad role as well. And as you can see, this is his page. And some of his stats here. He's 5'9", medium attacking and defensive work rate, 4-star, weak foot, 3-star skill moves. And we'll be looking to take advantage of his physicality, his stamina, and just basically facilitate that midfield and join in the attacks as and when he can. So that's Pelly Ruddock Mpanzu. It's a good signing for us, and slots right into the first team alongside Fassini and Banabia. On to now the Leasing.com trophy game. Into the Leasing.com trophy again, and I know Tom will be watching this, so I just wanted to say that this gives us a tremendous opportunity to play our rotation team and try a few new things out. Obviously give Matheson a run out at right back as well, and it's going to take a little bit of time to get this back four solid enough where we can get some consistent results. But this is just about basically us defending our Leasing.com trophy as we won it last year. Wilson into Lockett. Lockett being closed down. He's crossed it to the back post, and Moncrief has scored an early goal. Come on, Moncrief. Was at the back post unmarked. You'll see Matheson gets sucked into the 6-yard box. Nobody picking Moncrief up at the back. And he heads that in. He doesn't even have to jump. It's actually a really good header close to the post. Doesn't give Kennedy a chance. Paulson intercepts. Into Szoboszlai. Touches it onto McDonald. McDonald into Barbosa. Barbosa checks back. Pulls it to McDonald. McDonald edge of the box. And a shot well held by Leatheran. Out to Thomas Asante. He tries to go round Matheson. That's better from the full back. As he dispossesses his man, Armenicus takes it on into Angerin. Spasov. Spasov wide to Paulson as he's played in behind. Can he get past Weissman? Pulls it into McDonald, who's tackled, and then Weissman takes the ball off him. Just not coming together going up front. Weissman gets the cross in. Well away by Matheson as he turns away and gets it clear. Armenicus up to Spasov. Spasov, that's a lovely through ball to Paulson, who's in behind the defence and away from Pond. Paulson, it's 1-1. There's the equaliser. It's Tommy Paulson. And you guys remember this guy was with us pretty much from season 1, right at the beginning. He was one of the originating default members of the Bury team. So it's nice to see him get a goal there. Hits it low and hard. Eerily similar to the kind of finish that Yeboah is known for. And Dante says, congratulations, we're right back in it. And Tommy Paulson gets off the score sheet, off the mark, should I say, in the Leasing.com trophy. Half an hour gone, Lockett sends it wide. It's Thomas Asante. Matheson to close him down. Cross comes in. Oh, and Chukwu scores. And that's the danger when you allow a ball to be crossed in. You see here, Chukwu comes in, gets ahead of his marker, Darcy, and just glances that past Kennedy into the corner. It's a lovely header. Darcy there, he jumps for the cross, but he's just not quick enough to react to the cross and cut out the danger. And Salford have a 2-1 lead at half-time. A bit of a surprise, and at this stage, it looks like we're going out, so Danzy's got some work to do here. Second half, it comes wide to Wilson, who's seen a lot of the ball the last 10 minutes. Crossed in, and Matheson with a great header away. Salford still have it. It's Lockett to Wiseman. And now Wilson, back to Wiseman, cut out by Barbosa. That's better defended. Into Szoboszlai, into Spasov, and he's got a runner. It's Armenicus, and he's left the defence for dead here. Panagiotis Armenicus, and there it is, it's 2-2. He needed that goal, didn't he? Armenicus stripped the defence and left Leatherin all exposed, and he knew exactly, once it come onto his left foot, knew exactly where he wanted to put it. It's a really composed finish from the Australian. Hour gone in this game here. Spasov coming off. He hasn't got a goal, but he's got 2 assists. On comes Pelly Ruddock Mpanzu. Throw in, and last 22 minutes to go into Armenicus, and Bury hopefully get the winner here. And Mpanzu pops up on the right hand side, crosses it in. Paulson! It's 3-2, and an instant impact from Mpanzu. I'm sure he'll be looking to make a mark in the league, but he's come off the bench here and provided an assist. A nice run from midfield, and he just curls that into the 6-yard box, and that's a lovely finish from Tommy Paulson, the 20-year-old English winger. It's a lovely technique to strike that into the bottom corner from there. Leatherin had no chance, and Danzy applauding that. You can really tell he's happy with that. 10 minutes to go, and Salford putting the pressure on. Moncrief exchanges passes, and there's a shot and a good save from Kennedy. Corner swung in, headed out, but only as far as Pond. Paulson comes over, but Pond cuts inside, and now Barbosa comes to intercept him. The cross comes in, headed away, only as far as Andrade, and that's Asante, and a good save from Kennedy again. And Mpanzu into Clare. Oh, and look at this. Shaw's rode the challenge. He needs to get it on his left. Cuts back into Clare. Oh! How did he not score there? Had the right idea. Swung his boot at it. Almost found the top corner. Wide to Lockett. And that is full time. It's a narrow win over Salford here in the Leasing.com Trophy. I'd have liked to have been a bit more defensively strong. That's something that the rotation players and fringe players will have to work on. And we'll come away here advancing to the next round and keep our defence healthy onto the next game. And we'll just take a look now at the summer transfer roundup. Signed Sam Gard on the 13th of July. As you can see, this guy's going to be a third choice backup. Don't know when we're going to play him. Galatasaray purchased Emmanuel Yeboah. That was on the 24th of July. And then a day later, Mark Gorgos, our central defensive midfielder, moved to Istanbul. As you can see, he's got high potential. I got 5.7 million for him. And then Matheson transferred in 2 days later. And Portuguese centre-back Coelho moved the other way. Matheson coming in from Rochdale. And then after that we signed Rico Darcy from Portsmouth as part of our youth objective, and Sam Clare from West Brom also as part of our youth objective. And this was literally the first few signings that we made towards the end of July. And then just before the end of July, Damiano Fabiani transferred to Huddersfield for a lot of money, 6 million. We then signed Jamal Blackman in the early stages of August from Bristol Rovers for 1.5 million. And we've just signed Pelly Ruddock Mpanzu as well from Luton Town for 1.5 million. He's actually worth 1.9 million now. And we signed 2 free agents. Kerim Milicevic came in, and that was to replace Phil Hampson, who transferred over to Gillingham, as we signed TJ Bramble just in for 37,000. This is the final game of today's episode. As you can see, we launch into the September calendar, and in next episode we'll play the remaining 4 games of September. Coventry, MK Dons are at home, Salford and Luton. But for now, we're going to play Bradford, newly promoted Bradford, and we're at home at Gig Lane in front of the Shakers faithful. Because they're a newly promoted team, we're going to really go for the jugular here, and 4-3-3 as Demiroglu, the captain. Try and keep a clean sheet and score at least 3 goals, maybe 4, maybe even 5. We just want to try and add to our goal difference here. As you can see, the only major change is Armanicus gets a start on the left hand side. He's preferred to Declan King, who's taking a rest day. But other than that, this is a full strength 4-3-3, and you can now see how Mpanzu lines up in that midfield. Bernabia back to Fazzini, into Fitzpatrick, and now Bernabia! Oh, and a good save from O'Donnell as he tips it over. A real fierce shot. Mpanzu into Bernabia, spins his marker into Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick gets round his man, plays it into Murray. It's 1-0. It's taken 12 minutes, and it's Douglas Murray. Lovely set-up play. Fitzpatrick with some strength, and it's an easy finish really for Douglas Murray. Inside the box, head down, and smashes it into the corner. And Douglas Murray now has his 3rd league goal already. Neris wide to Murray, and here's Murray attacking the fullback. Cuts inside into Bernabia, spins, pulls it back to Fazzini, into Mpanzu, and gets away from his marker, crosses it in. Bernabia! It's 2. This is what we like to see. Wonderful attacking football from Berry. And that man card of Bernabia is at the centre of everything again. That's actually Mpanzu's 2nd assist, having come off the bench in the Leasing.com trophy game. That's a nice finish, a glancing header. And with 20 minutes played, we have a 2-0 lead. That's Bernabia's 2nd goal. Actually scored the winner in the 1-0 win over Blackpool. Bernabia lofts it into Mpanzu, and O'Connor gets to it but loses out. Mpanzu showed some really good strength, crosses it in. Oh, and they just took it away from Fitzpatrick. And at half time, we're focusing on Kader Bernabia, who is proving to be a handful for the defenders in this game. What a player. He was influential in that 1st goal and scored the 2nd. Bernabia, day's not done yet. He accelerates into the box. Oh, and it's cut out last minute by O'Connor. Looking for his 2nd. Ferreira into Fazzini, into Bernabia. Oh, he takes it on. Bernabia again. Oh, saved. And there's Fitzpatrick. It's 3. O'Donnell made the save. They couldn't stop Bernabia, and then it's an easy tap in for Fitzpatrick, and he'll grab his 2nd goal, his 2nd league goal of the season. Nice bit of centre forward play from Fitzpatrick. He'll take that tap in. Guthrie out wide to O'Connor. In slides Rossi. Well in, lad. Into Riley. Nice little flick from Pritchard. And here's Pritchard inside the box. Step over. There's the shot. Oh, it's a great goal. With 11 minutes left on the clock. Pritchard with some lovely footwork. And he just curls that past Blackman. And you have to say, it usually has to be a good strike to beat Blackman. And this was a good strike. All 6'6" of him couldn't get to it. Time running out here. Fitzpatrick into Armenicus. They've all played well, really. Shame we couldn't keep a clean sheet. Fitzpatrick. Oh, goes down there. Fitzpatrick again. And now Murray. Murray into Bramble. Bramble. Oh, it's a delightful finish. It's 4-1. TJ Bramble, who has just been signed from Gillingham, gets on the score sheet here. Lays it off and he takes one touch to steady himself. It's a bit of a strange shot, really, on his left. He kind of floats that into the top corner. It's a lovely finish. And the full-time whistle goes. And Bury cruise to a 4-1 victory. All one-way traffic. It's a great way to end the episode. Alright guys, that's the end of episode 43. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, smash the like button. Continue to support me. I do appreciate any support that you give. Join me on Friday and then we'll have some more EFL League 1 action as we close out the September schedule. I'm really enjoying making this content for you. I'll see you guys soon.